a porch that was 2 feet high on a tree stump that was more 2 feet high, 2 feet more. So I was blind enough standing 4 feet over the edge of the ground, and during which, among other scenes, of course, I got shot with a shotgun, which had the effect of it was actually explosives placed along my body, which are called squibs. And this was fairly early. Tom Savini is now a kind of legend, but this was fairly early in his career, and I knew him from Pittsburgh. I'm from Pittsburgh, where all the, George Romero and everybody was got their
Town, USA.
Exactly, it's where it all happened. But I didn't know Tom very well at that time, and I certainly didn't trust him. So it was a worrisome thing that there would be a shotgun blast, explosions happening on me, and a plate glass window behind me shattering, during all of which I was blind and deaf. Don't be upset. I know I'm upsetting certain members of the audience because he's a kid. He doesn't understand that these things are just what you do for money. The way we compromise ourselves, Lord knows, sell our souls for $1. So that was my experience. That was part of my experience. But overall, it was such great fun to animate a creature because, again, I was also involved some years later with the film Mars Attacks, and I trained the one actress who played a Martian. All the other Martians were CGI,
right.
So films have changed. But in this one, we were the special effects. What Tom did, what Daniel did, what I did. That's what creates the reality of those situations that a man has been run over repeatedly and somehow keeps coming. That these kids in a raft are tormented, and now they really were tormented.
They were eaten alive by the blob. What was that thing?
Well, I think what the theme what we're talking about is and what the audience doesn't know is the extreme circumstances that we had to go through that the audience doesn't see. I mean, in 1 degree weather in Maine.
I was young there. I was young. I didn't feel it.
and to keep performing and to perform under those circumstances, because again, it's the real world. It's not the digital world. So.
Right. That's what makes these movies great, though. Is that whole kinetic energy. Your eye can tell. There's a lot of great CGI stuff, but the way Creepshow 2 was made. You have to go through that hospital stuff to get those kind of effects, man. So you got to thank you for your sacrifice.
Don't tell me after this stuff. So Jerry, you want any questions?
Well, yeah. Let me ask a quick question now.
Now, here's just something I want to ask real quick as the mediator. Then I'm going to come out to the audience, and if anybody has a question, come up to the mic because you're on television, You're going worldwide with Monster Madhouse in about a week, so keep an eye out for it, and you'll see these guys on TV. Now,